Hi everyone. Hi Noelle. Hi Mona. Hi Callie. I'm going to preface this with, I don't know how long I'll be here. The lights have been giving me weird vision things. So I don't know if I can. I haven't tried again since Friday, I guess. So Thursday, Friday, one of those, Friday. So if I can't do it, I just can't do it. Okay. We're going to work on this page today. We're going to use Pablo's. To start out, I believe. Turn that fan off. It got really quiet in here. Really quiet. All right. Hey, Pickle. How are you? Tennessee and you are struggle bussing. Struggle bussing this week. Well, started Friday. No, it's because it's the LED reflection. It's not like that type of thing. It's only when I'm under the lights. Is that dark? Because I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, it's not all the time. It's just when I'm under the lights. Ah, there's your problem. Do what you suppose. Thank you. Yeah, it switched it back. It switched it back. It went when I clicked off the autofocus, it decided it was going to revert back to the dark side. So that should be better. That should be normal now. Okay. Let's see. Tanya. All right, we're not going to talk about my nails. We're not going to talk about none of that stuff. Yeah, it had reverted back. Okay. I think we shall I don't know what I think we shall. Which I'm not going to show you this one because it doesn't have fingernail. It doesn't have polish on it. What planet are we going to go here? Because something is on it from the sticky tab. I'm thinking this is going to be Jupiter, but what do we think? Do we want that to be Jupiter, or do we want that to be, another planet? What do we think? Because this is obviously going to be Saturn. So we can make it this Jupiter. The only reason I say that is because it has all the little swirly things. And I think Jupiter has little swirly things, doesn't it? But it's small. And Jupiter is not really... Jupiter is kind of big. I mean, we could make it Mars. We'll make it Jupiter. It'll be fine. Hi, Kenny. Okay, I don't know where to put you. Can you just sit there for a minute? Thank you. Okay, what am I doing? Let's see. We need... brown ochre. So we need brown ochre. Hi, Anna. We need... Did Ailey stream yesterday? I looked for her and I don't think I saw her. We need this color. We also need maybe some chestnut. She didn't. Okay. I had looked for her. Hi, Britt. Then I had considered coming on last night, but I changed my mind. Then we need like bluish pale. Bluish pale and maybe cobalt blue. Alex. And some kind of maybe olive black. Maybe olive black. Okay. We'll just deal with that because we don't need all these colors on this little bitty. But Jupiter is several colors, and then we'll put these up once we get this one done. And we're going to do it like this. We're not going to do it squiggly. We're going to go across, and it just is what it is. I think that's how we'll do it. I think that's how we'll do it. We're going to start with olive black. I think I'll just go this way, or should I go into the little sections? Yeah, it's very swampy here. I think we're just going to do... We're going to forgo the lines, I think. So earlier, my cats go through these phases where they are toddlers and where they're toddlers and also where they are act like 15-year-old rebellious teenagers, okay? So Footloose got on the counter. They know they're not supposed to be on the counter. I mean, because, hello, cats on the counter, no thank you. So, hi, Kathleen. Yeah, I was doing sprints, too. So, anyway, on the counter, Footloose was on the counter eating the butter. And then I fussed at Footloose and I said, get off the counter. And he had butter all over his nose. He proceeded to yap at me like he wasn't doing anything, and I could not prove it with butter on his nose. So they all got banned to the hallway for a little while. Because Ethel decided that she was going to try to get up there too, along with Erwin. And then Hemi saw that they got in trouble, and I put him in the hallway. So Hemi went and like laid on the top of the couch real quick. He was like, y'all in trouble, and I'm not a part of it. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I was like, no, we're not doing that today. But it was funny because he just politely went and laid down. I was like, you're a smart kitty cat. Yeah, they know better. They just trying my patience. They just trying my patience. Yeah, as he licked the butter from it, yeah. He was like, you can't prove that I've done anything. Here, let me lick this butter off my nose real quick, okay? I did throw the butter away, so no panicking about that. I'm not gonna eat after the kitty cat. I did throw the butter away, so. Also, I have news about one of my neighbors. I was at church and my friend neighbor messaged me and said one of the neighbors was found dead, and undercover's over there along with ambulance and all the things. And yeah. So the wife, at the beginning of the year, I did find out she died from COVID complications, and they cremated her and spread her ashes all over the Gulf of Mexico. Not sure that I believe that, but you do you, boo-boo. And his wife and now his son has decided that life was too rough for him, and he would leave this earth. They're not telling that part of it. I only know that part of it because, well, at least she's not in the freezer. I was concerned about the whole situation. I wasn't sure what was happening. You know what I mean? Because they're very weird. But there's a little boy over there. Not little. He's 18. He's 18. And bless him. I feel so bad for him. He just got out of juvie. He has a very troubled life. He's being raised by the grandfather. I mean, the uncle was over there too, but he's being raised by the grandfather, and because his mama's. You remember when I said when I told you about the people making out in the back of the yard? Well, the daughter and the boyfriend were living in the yard, and early on, they finally kicked them to the curb, but it's her son, and they are the grandfather is now raising him, I guess, by himself now, and bless him, he's a very troubled kid. So there's that. The only I heard it on the scanner once I got home from church. They were leaving, so that's how I know that it wasn't just he went to sleep and didn't wake up situation. But they're not telling all of that story. So there's that. Now let's do. Are we good with that? Does that look like? Don't look at that finger. Does that look like Jupiter? Maybe. Okay, now we've got to do, this is Saturn. Okay, Saturn. So I'm going to put these pencils back up. We're going to put these up as we go and then just get them out as we need them. I just hate to think that somebody, you know, felt that that was their only way out. Okay, this is going to be, how are we going to do this one? Yeah. Let's do, we need like a yellowy, like an ochre color maybe apricot and ochre. So we have 41. Hello? There you are. 41, 35. Hi, Audrey. 35. Maybe a little bit of reddish stuff in it, maybe. Maybe like a reddish orange or a flame red. Or a scarlet. No, let's do flame red, which is 50. And we'll go from there. We'll make this one a little, we'll make this one a little different. It probably won't be stripy. I probably need like a brown. I need like a brown too, I think. Maybe like an maybe English red. Maybe like English red, maybe instead of this one. I think I need that one too. Mrs. Wilson. Maybe that'll be fine. Is that good? I don't know. That'll be fine, I guess. And we're gonna make the, I thought chore day was Monday. Okay. This is the story of a girl. Okay, so we're just going to start with apricot, and we're going to go, oh, my birds don't like the new seed I got. It's okay. We're just going to go over the whole thing with this apricot, I think. And then we'll make it. Hi, Marcy. How are ya? How are things? Maybe I should put glasses on. Maybe that'll help my life. Are we going to assume this is the moon down here? That's what I'm assuming, is that's going to be the moon. I probably am going to do the rings the same. You're good. Well, just so you're good. Busy's okay, just so you're good. We have, somebody's going to come today and see if we can patch some of I don't know if patch is the right word. Replace some of the ductwork and not all of it. Yeah, I'm thinking moon. I'm thinking moon too. What color is this? Ochre. I probably should have done this one stripey too, but the artwork of it kinda hinders this one to be stripey. So we'll just make do with what we've got going on. I got some peaches yesterday from the football team, also known as my cousin. He shows up with his buddy, and they immediately grab a basketball and start playing basketball, which was hilarious. I love teenagers, man. They just make themselves at home wherever they go. Of course, I'm sure Hayes was like, this is my cousin's house. So dude was like, bet. So I don't know. This page has stars on it. I'm doing it for the stars. Hi, Della. Peaches. Yeah, I like peaches. I don't eat them a lot, but I shared them. I gave some to a friend, some to my daddy's girlfriend, and some to the preacher and his wife. And then I ended up leaving with corn and tomatoes from the preacher's house. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with either of these things? So I'm going to try to bring my inner grandmother out and scrape off some corn. Although I feel like I need to be in a kitchen floor doing it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm determined to do it. So anyway, the dude's going to be, it's supposed to come this afternoon sometime and look to see if we can do some duck work, patch work, so we don't have to replace every bit of it currently. We will see. Also, I ordered some what did I order? Some polys. Hi, Sue. And the Nick Filbert Lorraine book. It's just FYI, it's more expensive to get from him than on Etsy. Just FYI. Just a heads up before you go see Elizabeth. Sanford and Sons, for those who do not know. Oh, Sue, do you feel lighter? Do you feel lighter, ma'am? Sorry, I was in my Lorraine head and forgot that you had your stone removed. Hi, Kim. Oh, gosh. Well, I know. Yeah, that's what I always hear is like the worst part is the throat situation. Anyway, yuck. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Hi, Leslie. Did you tell him you would take your chances? I didn't think they would intubate you, though. That's crazy. Well, they didn't ask my opinion, did they? No, they did not. Could do some sort of reflection down here from the blue planet. The blue planet. So we got a lot of people taking breaks this rest of this month. I am using Pablo's. I wasn't sure, so I didn't put it in the thing, but yes, Pablo's. I love Pablo's in the Mythographic books. We have Emily gone until the 1st. We still have Connie gone. We have Angela gone as well. I should have just took off too, and y'all could have all had a break. Y'all could have had a break. I mean, there are other people to watch. Sarah is, I think she's on break. I don't know what's... I'm a little concerned about Ailey, though. She usually posts. Unless I missed that she was going to be away. Which is likely. It's possible that I did. We're going to do this the same, I think. Maybe not with all the colors. Hi, Robin. I know. See, that's the thing. And she always posts. And this is 2 weeks in a row that she hasn't posted. So, that makes me a little nervous. Hi, Ashley. So, what did everybody do this weekend? Anything? I survived. And for that, I'm thankful. But that's pretty much all I did. The struggle bus has been real in Tennessee. And also, the heat has been rough. Yes, you did. You did, Mona. Everybody's going to be gone in July. And did you say, I feel like you ripped my throat out? Hi, Hidden Gems. Did you say, I feel like I ripped my throat out? Okay, let's go. I don't know. I may want to just leave it like that. Do we just want to leave it like that? This not very becoming. But I think I'm going to leave it like that because in the pictures I've seen, they're kind of light. Went to a potty. Let's just add a little more. Make it a little more obvious. Okay, let's just do that. Now I could make this a little darker where the rings are. Maybe. Though I kind of like that it's not really dark. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, we're going to put these up. And we're going to start again. Okay, for the moon, let's do the moon. The moon. I could add some color in that, maybe. We'll see. Oh gosh, Audrey. Okay, we're gonna do 41. 41, where are you? Not 41. What? 401. Get it together. 401. Then we're going to do 402. Those are too close. We're not going to do that. We're going to do beige. Beige. Brownish beige. Okay. So we're going to do 40. We're going to do ash gray, brownish beige, and beige. And then I need something Maybe a beaster. Cocoa. Maybe cocoa or a beaster. Let's do cocoa. Cocoa. I will not do a galaxy sky. No. No, ma'am. It's too, there's too many nooks and crannies everywhere. Too many nooks and crannies for a galaxy sky. I mean, I like the Pablos a lot in the mythographic books, but they're not necessary. Okay, we're going to do ash gray first. If I didn't have all these little stars and all this little whatever, possibly. But to go in between all of that stuff, Baxter, you stretching, boy? Look, Pablos are very finicky, so you need to know that. They have their place, but they are finicky. Okay. And then brownish beige. Except this pencil, because for some reason it's doing weird things. Why are you being a butthole? What are you doing? Da-da-da. Yes, they are. Their place is not on top. That is not accurate, but they work in the mythographic books. Except for this pencil. This pencil doesn't want to participate in life, but it's okay. Kim, did you tell where you're going? Are you telling where you're going or not? I mean, it's the internet. Do with that as you will. Don't if you don't want to. I probably should message the guy back that was going to wash Uncle Kenneth's truck. I keep forgetting to do said thing. Michigan. Hi, Carol. Waits for the incoming message. For those who like books without language in it, and it's a fantasy book, I do recommend The Fallen Kingdoms by K.B. Benson. The Fallen Kingdom series. I've got to read book 3, which is the arc that comes out in August, but I've read the other 2. Anyway, who's going to get the Nick Filbert book? Anybody? 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 Or are we waiting for flip-throughs? I do wonder if there's a flip-through out now that it's been released. There it is. There it is. Hi, Marilyn. K.B. Benson is the author, yes. You don't think so? It's a lot. Yeah, Pickle, it's a lot of a book, I think. Oh, who's in my back door? One moment. Hold the phone. That's me. So I'm already in the house. Hello? Can you show me? Oh, it's just marmalade. Marmalade. It's just marmalade. A little marmalade. Oh, and now there's detection at my sidewalk at Uncle's house. Who has too many cameras? This girl. Oh, let me see. Did anybody say they were going to get the book? Wilson's waiting for a flip. Kim's yelling. Pickle's lurking because Pickle is surviving life right now. Yeah. Da, 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 da. I think the moon is done. Have you not heard? Okay. Yes, I'm with you, ma'am. I'm with you. I'm with you. And Ashley's a working. Hi, Joyce. I think, what do we do here? Do we make that like red? Yellowy red? I think there's a squirrel in. That's my stomach. That's my stomach if you hear it. Should we make this like yellowy red, like bright colored? Or yeah. Mona's brother had a lung replacement. I don't know what color to make this. What are we going to do here? We're going to do this yellow and red, bright colored red. I think we're going to do it yellow, bright yellow with red. Then that'll make it. What color, class? What does bright yellow and red make it? What color does that make it? Yellow. We're gonna go. Hello, Nat. We're gonna go golden yellow. Golden yellow, which is number 33. Golden yellow, and we're gonna do scarlet. 70. 70. Good job, Sue. Is that what we want to do? I don't know what else to do there. I don't know what to make that other than yellow and red. What is this noise I keep hearing? Oh, but do I want to do that really? I may not want to do that. Because I'm going to have yellow stars. I know. He did great, Mona. He's doing the thing. And I know you're so thankful. Maybe I do something else. Maybe I don't do it that color. Maybe I do it something else. Yep. We've changed our mind. We're going to do dark carmine and Indian red. We'll put these up in a moment. Dark carmine, which is kind of brownish. Dark carmine's kind of reddish brownish. This is not accurate, but it's okay. We don't have to be accurate. It's a mythographic page for Pete's sake. So hopefully in the next month, I'll be able to have you a flip through. 2 months. We really do not know. I'm sure there will be plenty of flip throughs before my book arrives. And then we will admire it for another year until I actually color in it. I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's a lot of book. just from what little tidbit he has shown. But can we talk about how cute the little kiddo pictures were? The birthday kiddo. Hey, Blue. How are you? Good, I hope. We're over here doing weird things to this page. We're going to add some of this in there too, I think. And we may add yellow. Who knows at this point. Let's add some yellow. Make some orange up in there. Injustice. Injustice? What? Who wrote that book? I thought you were reading the book I was reading. Did you change your mind? Hi, Connie. I thought you were reading Lifelight. You am. What's injustice? Hi, Taylor. What is injustice? The new book Injustice started. What? I'm confused. Oh, it changed Life Flight to Injustice? That's funny. It's good, isn't it? It's good. I mean, I think it's good anyway. And it's quick. I think it's going to be quick. I think it's going to be quick. I don't know why I did that. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to ask how the hubby was doing. We're going to make some of these little areas stick out more than others. And we may put a blender on this one. It's just now getting good. A flip through? No way, Ola. Rude. Hi, Christina. Who did it? One moment. Oh, I don't know who did it. Maybe he... Oh, it's bigger than Serene? No, it's the same... Oh. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. I want to be full screen. Full screen, please. We're not going to look at it. We're going to look like this. That's all you get to see. That's all we're watching. And now I can't get back to my stream. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. I can't get back to my stream now. Oh, here we are. Here we are. We have arrived. I panicked and then I couldn't find y'all. Oh gosh. Yeah, I can't pronounce the name. No, I could not either. I'm not watching it though. I want to be surprised, but can I not be nosy? Okay, let's do a blender pencil on that. Come out, come out. I didn't know that it was that much bigger. Cause I thought it said the same size, but just perforated. My desk isn't big enough for it. The question is, do I tear it apart like I did Serene and put it in a thing? I'll have to probably. I don't know. If I can fold it backwards, maybe we'll be alright. Where did that fuzz come from? Get out of here. Sometimes you just have to do a blender pencil, people. Get off of me. Yeah, Mercer's Mercer's dangerous. Okay, so far we've done nothing. It's fine. Let's put these up and we'll move on to I guess the plants inside. All right. We need some greens. So let's do, what kind of greens do we want? Maybe we'll do 2 greens so we don't get absolutely ridiculous. And let's do grass green and spruce green. How about that? Let's see how big they are. What is that? That is 220 and 239. 220 and 239. Will that be sufficient for you? Probably, maybe. I probably need some dark green too, but it'll be all right. And then we'll figure out how many different flowers we have. We're going to start with the darker, so we're going to start with the spruce green first. We usually don't do that. All the greenery is going to be the same 2 colors because it just is. All right, let's just start here. Greg? Greg? Who's Greg? His name is not Greg. His name is Dennis. Oh my gosh. I was like, who is Greg? Blue, his name is now Greg. And these poor folks in the chat believe you. They're like, oh, thank you. I cannot. That's true. Is Tanya entertaining herself today? Is that gonna be a bud? I think so. Is it a bud? I still have to decide if I'm going to do the plants, the Johanna plants, with watercolor. And I got to get Brian to pick a page for the color along that I am going to do. Alright, this is greenery right here. I don't know what this is flower. That's greenery. This is hair. That's hair. Greenery. Hair. Yep. Tanya said, one time is enough for me. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand does. Okay, let's see. Flower, flower. Mary, Mary, quack and cherry. That's what it sounded like, didn't it? Alright, let's work our way up through here and see. Yeah, his name is Greg now. This is a leaf. This is a leaf. So earlier I got an alert on my phone that said a vehicle at your sidewalk. Okay. So I come running into the kitchen to look at the phone, because that's Uncle's house. And so I come running into the kitchen, get the phone. You know what the vehicle was? I need y'all to guess what the vehicle was. Cops. The cops. No, Uncle's. True that. He may be in the freezer. You never know. You never know. It was a bumblebee. It was a bumblebee. This is hair. Do we agree this is hair? Yes, we do. We do. Definitely we do. So I almost broke my hip for no reason for a bumblebee. Hi, Allison. Happy Tuesday. Okay. And this. What is this? Is this the green? Some of this stuff you just have to commit and go. Okay. Just commit and go. It was a bee right in my face. Right in my face, I tell ya. I'm about tired of coloring leaves, so we may switch to flowers. We may switch to flowers because I have a bunch of these left. Okay. Let's see. How many flowers, different flowers, do we have? We have one flower. This. And that's a different one, I think. No, it may be the same. And then we have, so what is that? One flower, two flower, three flower. Three flowers? One. We're going to assume this is the same as those. So 1, 2, 3. Yes? Yes? All right. Let's put that aside. Let's figure out what color we want. Don't look at this finger. This flower to be. It could be these colors. I guess we could do them these colors. We could have little purple flowers, and we could have, maybe we could do little blue and purple flowers for those. I gotta sneeze. Yes, thank you very much for the sneeze. I don't mute, as you know. Okay, so these can be purplies and bluey flowers. These can be this color flower. Maybe. And then these ones can be what? No. These can be this color flower. These can be orange. Let's make those orange. Spanx. 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 Everybody just thanks. Okay. Did we figure that out? No, we didn't. These are going to be orange, these ones. So we're going to do orangish yellow, 31, orangish yellow. No. Yes, orangish yellow, and then we're going to do thanks. I sneezed in my shirt and turned my head. Let's do fast orange. And then flame red. Yeah, flame red, reddish orange. I don't know which one. Flame red, reddish orange, reddish orange. The noises I make. What did I do? You sneezing? I don't do them little achoo! That's crazy. Sneeze. Just sneeze, woman. Achoo! Who does that? We don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Reminds you of a parrot. What do you mean? Are you roasting me? And I'm just unaware. can if you want to. That's my stomach. Did we decide this was a good choice for us? This color. Don't you wish that I would base every petal before I colored each petal? Yes, you do. Am I going to do that? Maybe. So we picked up the Bronco, right? Picked up the Bronco. And the bumper, the brand new bumper is all scratched up. So we call said people. No, we had a message in for them to call us. So they called and I said, bumper's all scratched up. He said, I wasn't here to see it before you got it, blah, blah, blah. He said it's probably scratches from the cardboard. If you'll just take some heat lighter, something, it will come out. And I said, I'm not doing anything. And the chip in the door looks horrible after the touch-up paint. And as a business owner, I'm pretty sure I would have stripped the door and repainted the whole door before I would let a brand new door look like that. But again, people are different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's insurance work. And they've already got their check. He said, and I quote, it'll look like, yeah, he's going back one day this week. He said, it'll look like it came off the showroom floor. Okay, well, it don't look like it came out of the parking lot, which is where we got it. So, what are we going to do about it, sir? Yeah. And I know that I'm extra on some things. I know that. I'll be the first to admit that. But I shouldn't be able to see that you have used touch-up paint on a brand new door. If the vehicle wasn't brand new, you know what I mean? There's a lot of if it wasn't some stuff, but it isn't. So This one. That's my stomach again. I feel like there's gonna be an overlap here because there's one over there. Oh, I don't know what to do. We'll just do that. It'll be fun. I probably could have made that whole thing that way. Hi, Bonnie. That's good news. I'm glad for you. Can your heart talk to my heart? Please and thank you. What am I going to do with the center? Maybe I'll just make the center this dark one. Do 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 do. Okay. Hi, Louise. Did you watch the Stamperia or whatever it is live stream? I popped in there to see if you were talking, but you weren't. Okay, so now that there's more people in here, I don't know. I just popped in to see if you were in there. I did not watch. I did not dare watch, but they were showing all their stuff. Anyway, so those who wanted, hello, one moment. Let me get my tongue and mouth together. Those who wanted Tanya watercolors and you didn't get them on her first release, good news. She has some made up, and if you want them, you can message her on the Instagram and talk to her about what you want. I can show you this. This is the colors, and I think she may have a few more. But this is my swatch of them. So yes, just message her on Instagram, and she will let you know. And they're not crap. Okay, just saying. Appetite for coloring. There you go. You're welcome. Anytime. It takes me forever to get back into my chat. Sorry. iPads are not very waterproof. What? Yeah, they are full to the brim. Hold on. They're full. And I've used these. So, there you go. So there you go. Get them while they're hot before she runs out again. Let me check on Raccoon real quick. I'll be right back. She's having a seizure. I swear these dogs are gonna be the death of me. That's a false alarm. Her toenail was hung in her collar. Jeez Louise. It scared me to death. Because she don't have seizures. Okay. Whew, okay. Yes. Yeah. Taylor, it was Tanya, yeah. And I hurt my dang shoulder. I was like, what are you doing? And then I thought she'd broke her foot. I was like, what are you doing, ma'am? Oh gosh, they're going to be the death of me. Now I'm like, oh. It's just because she doesn't have seizures, you know. And she is my little cancer dog, so I don't know where this journey is going to take us. So I have no idea how she got to her toenail in the hole of her collar. Only my dog can do that. Crazy, my dogs, I tell you. I mean, you know, it happens. She's very talented, yeah. Yeah, it was like the toenail was stuck in her. Weird. Well, now we know I gotta go trim that toenail. I guess she just wanted a pedicure today. And then Baxter tried to run out there because he was nowhere to be found. And then all of a sudden he appears to go out there. And she didn't know what to do with herself. So the collar's coming off. I leave her collar on because she's outside. Hi, Catherine. I can if you want me to. You want me to? I got a cool new little gadget, little sander. That is very quiet. I was impressed by how quiet it is. Okay, I think this is the last one of these. Unless y'all see something different. Do you see another one? Before I put these pencils up, do we see another one that looks like these ones? I do not. Do you? This one, and this one, this one, and that one are the same. So I think we're done with those. We will put them in backwards just in case. Okay. Now for this one, we were going to do these little carmine colors, right? We're going to do dark carmine, a Bordeaux red, and carmine, I think. So we have 89. Now I'm freezing. This is what happens to me. 89, 85, and 80. Bye, Christina. Hope you have a good appointment. I have to have some water. Water and a Valium, please. No, I'm just kidding. I don't take that. I don't take that stuff. Baxter, did you get scared too? I was about to say, if she did it again, I'm fixing to go out there and whoop her. But she didn't. That took some talent, y'all. So, probably, it's fine. I don't care. It's all right. So, do we want to do, I don't know. Do I want to do a part 2 on this? I'm still working on mythographic. I mean, it's mythographic. Hello. I'm still working on, what is wrong with me today? Hannah's Daydreams. Hello. I still got to do that one too. I'm buffering. I am. It's called perimenopause. 10 out of 10 don't recommend. So Sue had this great idea. Sue had this fantastic idea. Do y'all want to hear what Sue's fantastic idea was? What do you say? Sue's like, huh? What? Sue thinks that I should bring back Neo to November. I don't even know if Sue was around for Neo 2 November. Sue, were you around for Neo 2 November? Yeah, okay. We had Neo 2 November one year. We had all kinds of things that year, didn't we? Like different. That was before I did the prompts. We did like Jeremiah June. We need to color some Jeremiah Kettner stuff. Jeremiah June. Mariola May. That stuff. Yeah. Neo 2 November. And I want to do, she doesn't have ink tints yet, but I want to do ink tints, an ink tints month too. Jeremiah Kettner, please, for the love of everything, tell me I'm right, Tanya. That's his name. Isn't that his name, Jeremiah Kettner? All the great ideas, yes. We may do ink tints in August. I think that's hair. Jeremiah Kettner, I think. Yeah, you need ink tints. Do you have the time? Probably not. You gave your ink tints to a friend. What is wrong with you? Oh, sorry. That's me, like, in caps. Get them back. Go be one of them eye givers. Oh, that's me in caps, yes. Say, I'm sorry. I was sleepwalking the day I gave those to you. Can I have them back, please? Oh, I hurt my arm again opening that door so fast. Ugh. Dagnabbit. Yeah, Jeremiah was a bullfrog. She probably used them once and said, I can't use these, so she gave them away. What is wrong with you? Don't ever make decisions like that without consulting the community. Because I know how that is. If this dog does not lay down and stop freaking me out every time she moves. You can't have a couple. What do you mean? You gotta have 100. This one down here, this one, and then that one, and then we'll pick out colors for the other ones, and then we can go from there. What am I doing? Dark carmine. Okay. I don't know why this petal would be flipped up, but it is. So we're just rolling with it. Rolling with it. You do need a whole set. What do you mean? I'll never steer you wrong. Oh no. That's that. Oh, we're just gonna act like it's not that. This is overlapping that. You just don't know it. Crap. That's hair. That's hair. Do 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 do. My shoulder was already hurting. I'm going to erase that because that is not accurate. Where's my eraser? Boop, 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 boop. She's drinking water again, which means I will probably have to go out there and give her some more because she wants to drink it all at one time. Let's see. We're just gonna make that all that because that will be easier on my brain, I think. What is this? I don't know what that is. So depending on my life tomorrow, we may work on this on Thursday. What is this? Is this part of that? Why can't you make it easier for me? We're just gonna make that green. Although this looks like it belongs to you. We're gonna make that green. This and that, that'll be green. This and that, this and that. I like mac and cheese. Yeah, we're going to make it a leaf. We're going to do that. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I can't use Inktober because of Inktober. But you can definitely use them if you participate in Inktober for sure. Could you imagine the ruckus I would cause? No complain November. We wait for it patiently every year. And this year has really been on the struggle bus with the complaining. Can we just say? Can we just agree with that? It's going to be Kirby in October. I'm not going to do anything special for it. So you are off the hook. You and Tanya are off the hook. But it will be Kirby October because that is an anniversary. But you and Tanya are off the hook, so you're welcome. Yeah, it's anniversaries in October, so that's why. I kind of don't want to go back over it. I kind of want to leave it like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. I think that's all of those. Do we agree that that's all of those? I don't know what's going on right here. This is hair. I know this is hair, but what is all? That's all going to be green because I can't be bothered. Well, that's a flower behind there. That's a flower behind there. I can't be bothered with this mess. Okay. So I'm going to put these up. We're going to put them backwards just in case I see one, because that's how it always goes. Okay, then we need some blues and purples. I'm freezing. Let's do royal blue. That's not royal blue, that's indigo blue. Royal blue, my stomach. Let's do periwinkle blue, which is 131. And let's do like a pinks. Do I want to do light purple? That's going to be a lot of colors off in there. Let's do light purple. I don't use that a lot. Or maybe I do, who knows? What are you talking about? What flower? Are we messing up things and trying to I don't know what I'm doing with this big space suit she has on. You got out of Kirby in October, so be thankful. That's what we were talking about. I don't want this. Do I want this? I want this. What is on my hand? Get off my hand. Yeah. I didn't want you to hurt my feelings when you said no. You know what I mean. Is anybody watching Court TV? Mona, are you watching it? How can anybody defend that dude? And how about him making his wife, you know he made his wife do the same trial with him. He's dumb if he does. I just don't understand. I feel like this is like a 2-day trial. Like, what do they have to say? Like, when the defense kept saying, you'll see it in the video. And I'm going, yeah, you sure will. You sure will. Ba, 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 ba. What's he not allow? Oh, he's not allowing the arranged marriage to come in. I do know that. This is a different flower. That's a different flower. That's a different flower. $195. $195. Open line. Green. No. Scratch that idea. 180. Malachite green. Yellow would have probably been the better choice, but it's okay. And you down here. We're going to ignore the fact because I had already colored that over. And here. We'll even go right there. And are there any here? We're going to leave that out just in case. Okay. Thanks. Tinks, tinks, tinks. All right. Hair. For some reason my chair is squeaky all of a sudden. I don't know what this is down here, but we're gonna make it. Alright, let's do these down here. I don't know what I'm going to do in the center. Maybe I'll just do the center dark. We don't have to fuss too much about it. And she's on the move again. Because she can't be still. Hello, Bexy boy. You little tiptoer. Little tiptoer. And there's Annie. And Monkey. And he can't even hear nothing, so I don't know why he's barking. Because he wants to, I guess. Oh, he comes closer to the door to make sure that I know that he's barking. I live in a insane asylum. All right. What is everybody working on? What prompt are we working on currently? Is anybody working on prompts? Not like right this minute, but like what page you got going on? And then I'm going to skedaddle. But what page you got going on? Anything? A steampunk fish. Her ball is in the living room with her. Nice. Steampunk reflection. Nice. I wanted to finish those flowers, but how many do I have left? Do I have time? One. Yeah. Let me just try to finish these. You can go if you want to go. And if you do go, thank you for hanging out. I'm going to try to finish these ones up real quick. And that way, all I'll have to do is the greenery before Thursday, if I decide to do a part 2. But still having to finish, I will try to focus on those instead of this one. Okay. Move up to here, and we have, and anything that I can't figure out, I'm just going to make it green as if it's leaves. So we'll see. Now, tomorrow, remember, Angela will not be on because she is on vacation. So she is gone for the next 2 weeks. So 4 streams, I think she said 4 streams. She will be gone for. And then Emily is gone until the August 1st, I believe. So you don't have her on Friday or tomorrow. We're gonna have to and then I'll be back Thursday, hopefully. Let's just go ahead and color that as if that's part of that petal, because I'm really not sure. And then Saturday, Saturday Renee is on. Sunday Corey. Monday, Ailey, if she comes on. So, yeah. There you go. There's Emily right there. How's your vacay going? Have you left yet? I know you don't tell us when you leave. However, she does have a house sitter, so there's someone at her house, so good luck. This one, and then I think that's the last one. Good. Keep everybody healthy and have fun. I may have to go in and do a little more blending because I'll never understand why she tries to dig a hole in the wood. That's what she's currently doing, if you hear her. Yeah, I'll probably add a little more because it's too, it needs a little. More in there. We'll see. I'll leave these colors out. All right. Is that all of them? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on there. So there's one, there's one, there's one. There's nothing behind there. Nothing extra behind any of those. Okay. I think that is it. John Wick is how sad it is. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Let me get you in focus. Focus, people. Focus. All right. Here's my red glasses. Okay. That is our progress for today. I will try to get the green done, and then we may do a... I don't even know if you can see that. You can't really... That's better. That's more true to what it looks like. Right there. Thanks. So that's more what it looks like. Anyway, all right, I'm going to skedaddle. I will be back Thursday, hopefully. I may pop in and do sprints. I just don't know when. So we'll have to see how that goes. All right. Okay. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for hanging out. Remember, Tanya's watercolors back in stock. So if you want some, hurry, hurry, hurry. So you can get some. Message her on her Instagram. And is that it? I think that's it. All right. Be kind to one another, make someone smile, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.